Lawak gila. Not interested. Hi. Today, live is gonna be a little different. I gotta do work actually, so. But why don't I just talk? Because I think I haven't gone live in like 2 weeks or so. So yeah, I got to do a bit of work. I haven't caught up with some student work, which I have to give feedback. So I can't obviously show the student work, but I'll give some comments. So you guys can listen to me while I comment on the students' work. I'm not gonna say who it is. I think it's a little incriminating to point out people's names and stuff. But I think it'll be interesting. But anyway, how you guys doing? Hi, Siren. Please share me your gameplay. Hi. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the new animatics. A new one I'm working on, but I took a break a little bit because I already I recently uploaded the Rosie one, so I'm just taking a break from it a bit. How are we doing today, Miss Fina? I'm doing okay. In the past 2 weeks, actually, I haven't been really. I think every start of the week, I felt really. I don't know why, but I felt really. It's not Monday blues. I don't have class on Monday, but I felt really sad. I'm not sure what to say. I end up crying like on Mondays. I don't know why. Again, it's not Monday blues. It's just like I felt really stressed and I felt really depressed that time. So I couldn't do anything, and that's why I'm catching up with work today on a weekend too. So yeah, save and continue. So I'm actually looking at students' work now. So maybe you get to hear me comment a bit, do you have any ideas for your next radio siren video? I have 3 idea already written, and the script is already done. Some voiceovers done. I just need to make them. It's gonna take a while. The next one will be about some people, not some people, but a lot of people were curious about their first meeting. So that one is the one coming up next. So the first meeting between Marcella and Alistair, which I already actually wrote a fanfic of, but I will change the story a little bit. So yeah. And I like that one story a lot, but I already done the draft. It's a little bit shorter because there's not a lot going on. So hopefully you guys like it. Still waiting on voiceovers, so we'll see. Okay, I need to look at work right now. Okay. Right now I'm reviewing animations exercise from my students. So I gotta give a bit of comment. So the last week they had to do a throwing animation and a follow through animation, which they have to animate like a cape or something on the flour sack as the flour sack is jumping. So they need to animate the cape like moving kind of separately from the body. So that's what I'm doing now. Would you ever consider adding one of my OCs in one of your videos? I'm sorry, I can't abide by this request because the last time I did that, it was because I wanted to, not because somebody asked me to. So I hope you understand why I can't do that, because if I do it for you, other people is gonna do it, and I'm sorry. But I appreciate the thought. So yeah. I saw your new artwork of Alistair and Marcella. Thank you. I like doing those because I like just drawing, not animating. So it was fun to just practice coloring, lighting, and all that. I see your new art. Catching up, Siren, huh? And Rose, is not a stupid question. I mean, I guess you are curious, so I just wanted to answer uh, right away. And you gotta understand this with other creators as well. You can't ask that kind of thing unless the creator really wants to, or the creator actually requests, like, oh, can you guys give me your OC designs and stuff? Then they would put it. But I am not looking for it. I do it because I want to. Oh, hi, Duda. Is that how you say how I say your name, Duda? Nice to see you. Thank you for your supportive words before. What other AUs that you'll test out with Alistair? I'm not sure what test out means. I don't have much AUs. I'm just a person. there's only so much my brain can think of, so not so much. What new characters you're planning to hold out auditions for voicing characters from the show next? None, because I haven't even done the ones that I've already requested auditions from. You know, Charlie, Baggy, Husk, Nifty. I haven't even done those yet, so I'm not doing any auditions yet. Okay, calm down. Once I get those episodes out, then I will consider getting some more characters in. I wish I have a team. I am actually slowly getting a team, not a team, but like somebody else to work with me, someone to do the audio. So that'd be nice. But I am also looking for someone to do the backgrounds, you know, the environment, because I don't like doing those. They're not my favorite thing to do. So if I have someone to help me with the backgrounds, just drawing, like, you know, the environment, like buildings, floors, the bayou, swamp area, that'd be nice. And it will save me a lot of time, and I can focus on the quality of my animation instead. So I don't have to spend so much time drawing the environment, which I hate doing. So yeah. Hi Diane, sorry. I hope you like the drawings. It was actually a little bit for you, but also because I just wanted to draw them happy. So it was inspired by your fanfics. I wouldn't have thought of that anyway, because I don't really think too far into marriage and stuff in real life too. But yeah. How old Stella was when she died? She seemed to die so young. Early 20s. She's already like a working person. She didn't go to school. In my story, she was actually she didn't finish school, so she grew up not having a few years of education because of her due to lack of funds and finance, and she had to work to support herself and her father. So she didn't finish school all the way until she grew up to be around her 20s. And that was when she met Alistair. And they knew each other for like, if you watch the latest animatics, actually like revealed how long they knew each other. It was only for a year. So they didn't know that each other that long. So after she got to know Alistair for at least about a year or so, then she got into a tragic incident and then died. Oh, hi, Luna. Hey, Lunaverse is the. If you guys look at the chat, Lunaverse is the one who did Rosie for my animatics, so you guys can give her some props for her wonderful performance. She did a really good job. I'm glad I chose her actually. No, your props on my Insta. Must be busy. I've got to say, I did Marcella. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm catching up as well on looking at the fan arts and stuff. I'm supposed to be commenting on students' work right now, but I'm like looking at the chat. Sorry. I will look at it. I will catch up. And all the fan arts, I compile them into the ArtStation page that I have linked in my YouTube page, so you guys can check it out yourself. They're all from all over the place. They're from YouTube, a lot from TikTok and Instagram, and maybe one or two from some other places as well. Oh no, that's so yeah. What kind of like comment is that? I wish I can die now, but yeah. They definitely make me smile. Baby's doing okay. I just have to get the tests every 4 days till they come. Oh, hopefully it's coming soon, right? So hopefully the day will come, and it will go smoothly. Yeah. So no complications or anything, and baby will be healthy as well, inshallah. Fina, just wanted to tell you I love your OC. Thank you. Honestly, she's just a normal person. She's just like a country girl and all that. She's nothing that special, outside on the surface. So I'm glad people like her a lot. Hi, Uncle Al. I always love saying Uncle Al. Thank you for your compliment. You're officially in baby month. Yay! Hopefully, I can be like a like a far off like godmother or something. I don't know. That'll be fun. I never knew what it's like to be a godmother. I am an aunt though, so. I love Stella and the story you make for her. She fits in so well. Thank you so much, Kitten Quest. Thank you, Diona. Sorry. Okay, I gotta like look at while you guys comment, I'm gonna comment on my students' work for a bit. Okay, so post before the jump can be a little longer in duration. So there is more variety in the timing. Okay. And then the other one is jumping sack. So jumping sack's a bit too short. Play Tomodachi Life took me so many sanity, I know. But it's so fun to see your screenshots. It was very fun to like look at their adventures and stuff. Siren Akai, the one in the chat right now, she shares me some of the she's doing like a Has-Been Hotel Tomodachi Life playthrough with her OC and then her friend's OC and my OC as well. So it's kind of like cute to like look at them, like the adventures they have in Tomodachi Life. I can't play. I don't have Nintendo Switch or anything. I wish I have. Not that I can't afford it, but I just forgot to buy it all the time. I just got off a Dark Souls stream. Oh. It's been a while since I watched somebody play games. Like, I think I watch. The only gameplay YouTuber I watch now is Jacksepticeye. Only because she's like similar in age with me, so it's like I vibe with his brain wavelength a bit more than others. Like, there's so many younger gameplay YouTubers now, but I vibe with him a lot because similar age. Knowing they knew each other for a year before they separate definitely opens more options story-wise. Looking forward to playing the ever-expanding some. I'm just looking forward to your other one. Your other fanfic. Was it a girl in the bayou? Take your time. It's okay. I have other fanfics that I can read as well. Stella, super cute and chill. I know. She's just like happy to live, Happy to live. Cake wise. The for follow through. The jumping action can be a little jumping the pose before the jump can be a little Shakespeare for the content. You can thank Diane as well for like some of the contents that you guys have, because I am inspired by some of their stories to put them in my artwork and stuff. So yeah. And then like some of the things that she put in her stories, like for example, one of the very first fanfics, I think Man in the Bayou, I think. did I put anything from that? I'm not sure. I think I put something. No, I put something from another fanfic of hers, which is called The Last Night, into Dear Sella. So we kind of like go back and forth between taking inspiration from one another, you know. So I kind of like that kind of creativity exchange. It's kind of nice. Can be a little longer, and the cake can have the baby reveal. It's okay. Real life takes priority over this, so it's okay. Gonna take my breakfast. Have good breakfast. Personal favorite animatic is Good Luck with the Radio Show. What's your personal favorite? My personal favorite? I do like that one too. I like the human stories a lot more. So I want to do more of the animatics. The next one will have the human story. It will be about their first meeting, which I think partially inspired by my own fanfic, the first one I ever wrote in 2024, but also partially inspired by Diane's one. Yeah, more or less similar. But my personal favorite animatic, I only have like 4. Wow, I have 4? Damn. I mean, technically, the Rosie one is not supposed to be. I don't know. I don't want to consider it in animatics because I felt like the quality isn't there. I could have spent more time doing more keyframes, but I initially just wanted to make it like a comic. So yeah. And then I don't know, I just end up like, okay, making a little bit of animations here and there. So it ends up becoming a little bit of animatics. I think story wise, I would say story wise, I do like Dear Sella a lot. Maybe because of the angst and the drama. Um, and it's a lot more fluff, I guess, compared to Good Luck. Because Good Luck is more about saying goodbye and everything. But Dear Stella is more about closure, so I like that one a lot more. And also I today I think I recently received a fanfic. They sent it in the message. They didn't post it up, but like I read through it and I really like it. I told them to just post it up. Yeah, if they wanted to, because I want people to like read it if they want to. And the cake can be a little bit more late. Okay. It will take me like 10 minutes to do one student at this point. Yeah. Okie doke. Sorry, Alistair shared me a video. What is this?
Line in mode.
Line in mode.
Suddenly, making a splash quicker than anyone had ever seen.
I'm a bit of sucker for drama. Sorry, the sound is a bit emotionally invested to the point makes me want to cry. I'm not sure the next one will make people cry, but it is kind of have a sad tone to it. Because it's their first meeting, right? Technically, right, the story is not about their first meeting. It's about what happened after the first meeting. So it'll be interesting to go into it. I already did the story. What am I doing? It'll be interesting to see people's reaction to it because it's somewhat sad. I don't know, the story is kind of sad in general, but yeah. I read the latest fanfic. It's so cute. Which one? There's a lot of fanfics. I have no idea. Is it the one where I shared in TikTok? By the way, I have TikTok. And I actually have a group chat in TikTok. So sometimes I pop in every now and again to share things. If you feel like you want to join it, you can have install TikTok and then join the group. Hi Bobby. You're so incredible. Thank you, Scarlett. So the point of this live is that if you have any questions, you can ask me regarding anything about my life or something, or even like about my stories and stuff. The one where Stella wrote a letter to herself on accident was really cute. Oh yeah, that was really cute. It was really cute. I'm sucker for angst. I usually do such gut-wrenching stuff. Actually make a few cry. Wait, I need to watch this video.
The radio demon. I'll do anything.
Anything? Then let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
My soul?
Your soul. If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so. Let the slaughter begin. I came here because I love seeing wasteful souls struggle to accomplish something meaningful and fail spectacularly.
Like you are doing now.
You're such a piece of shit next.
I want to try that idea. Its face was made for radio.
Alistair is getting close to Little Princess Morningstar.
Charlie, whatever you do.
I am, therefore I am. Oh, whatever that saying is. That sounds cool in the background. Thank you. I'm just watching a video shared to me. It's an Alistair video. Okay, I'm supposed to like review some animations. Okay. I'll just go through one by one. Okay, so what was this? Can you listen to my typing? It's so fast, so loud. Sorry. It needs to be fast. It has more difference in duration for certain poses. Oh, this is the last student. Okay. And then throwing ball animation. Okay. I think I've gushed enough about your drawing. Thank you, Luna. Keep up the good work with voice acting. If you're doing any more voice acting in the future with other projects, just keep practicing and stuff. And I apologize if I seem a little, how do I say this? A little nitpicky during our interactions and stuff. But you know, I have my visions. I don't want to like be too nitpicky with it either because like, you know, this is a fan's project. And I don't have fundings to pay. I can pay, but like a little bit, you know. And but yeah, I apologize now for being a little nitpicky during our interactions for the voice acting and stuff. I feel like I've been a bit too meticulous. I'm just throwing out words. English is not my first language, but I've been a bit too meticulous with some things. But I think I'm now, after everything's done and said, I feel like I'm really, I'm thankful that I've chosen you for the Rosie voice. Yeah. Thank you, Ravi Shingria. Is that how you say your name? Thank you. I have a question for you here. Is there going to be more interactions between Marcella, Alistair, and Rosie? I would love to write more, but I have like a lot of backlog of other stories I'm doing right now. So maybe that will wait for a bit. Where does Diane writes in AO3. I think that is the most popular fan fiction website now. We have Wattpad, but I tried Wattpad. Like, there's not a lot of engagement there. And we used to have like what do you call it, fanfiction.net, but it was banned in my country. I'm not sure if it still even exists, fanfiction.net. So the only thing that we can use now is AO3, Archive of Our Own. But I feel like it's a bit hard to actually find anything on AO3 as well, because I don't know, when you try to Google things and try to find, like, let's say my username, and my title of fanfiction is a little hard to find it. I don't know why. So yeah, I gotta look in the actual website. Also, hi Alistair, he's subtly in the chat. Feel free to like chat with them. I actually need to do some work. Okay. I was doing something. See, I already forgot. Throwing ball, right. Okay. Hello dear, lovely to see you. I'm gonna try to like mimic his accent because he kind of sounds British. He hates it if I make fun. No. I'll try to be nice. How would you feel if I made oldie? Oh, you mean old version? That's pretty cute. Like another what if situation. I'm not British. Sheesh. I like making fun of him. Sorry. Okay, how long it takes to make an animation? Depends on how long and how detailed you want it to be. It can be, for me, it like, okay, let me take an example from before. I did like Dear Stella and Good Luck with the Radio Show. Good Luck with the Radio Show. It took me about 1 to 2 months. It also depends on how busy I am with other things in my life, so could take a little longer than that. But that's why I'm trying to like look for other people to collaborate with in other things. So for example, there was someone who reached out to me recently to want to do the audio design. So that would help me a lot. But yeah, that would actually help me a lot. Because to be honest, I don't take too long doing the audio. But then when I listen to it, the quality is not the best because I'm not an audio expert. I took like 2 classes and that's it. So would be really nice to have a collaboration with other things so that I can focus on the character animations and stuff. So right now I want to look for those who can do background art. There's like there's too many Alistairs actually in the chat. There's Uncle Al, and then there's Alistair, the deal maker. But yeah, say hi to him. He's in the chat. I would do live again with him maybe when I reach another milestone. I don't really like to bother people if they're, don't want to do it right now. So, yeah. This is the OG, sure. Same goes for the throwing. The post before the throw, you can make it longer. Assignment overdue by 6 days, 10 hours, no submission. So I would just say here, submission, no attendance. You're a hard worker. Thank you. I try, but I think I've been really slacking this past 2 weeks because I wasn't feeling well, not physically, but mentally and emotionally. I just felt like I felt really down, to be honest, because I don't know. I think I'm stressed or burnout. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Muhammad. In my country, there's a lot of Muhammads. So yeah. I want to be your student, even though I can't animate. You can't just be my student, even though you can't animate, because that's the point of me. I'm supposed to teach you how to animate. The students here that start studying where I work at, most of them don't have the knowledge to animate. They just know how to draw. Every time I ask them, like, why are they there to study animation, they usually give me the answer of, because I like drawing. I'm like, that's not a lot of correlation with animation. But, it has a little bit of relevance to it, where you have to draw to participate in animation. So you can be a traditional animator, where you have to draw every keyframe, but you also can do concept design for 3D animation. So, but yeah, it's not really good answer. Yeah. She want I want time to teach him because he doesn't even know what a drive or a cloud is, so I give up. I don't want to teach him. Hey, I can give you like my notes though, like my syllabus notes and stuff. So maybe you can study it. Oh gosh. That was the most hilarious thing I ever like read in my life. Yes, I had to bring it up because you need to know how to use it. Okay, I'm done with this, so I'm gonna go to my 3D animations. Oh, I can actually flip the camera, so maybe you guys can look at some of the works my students do. No, you don't. You need to learn how to use it because you can back up your files and stuff. Like, you can't rely on physical devices, you know? I know, like, oh, the government will have your data. Whatever. The government has our data all the time anyway. I can do it now. I give up. Okay, so last week I was doing, I don't know, maybe if I see any good animations, I can show you guys so you can know what I'm teaching. Okay. I actually need to mark this one. I think this is also partially why I was depressed last week because the students just don't want to submit their work. But then I realized I have the power to like prevent them from proceeding any further. But it's just hard, it's like you invested a lot of time and energy into making all the notes, the preparations for class and stuff, and they don't want to spend energy on it, so that kind of bummed me out a bit. So yeah. And also another thing that's happening in my life which bummed me out as well. So when you pilot them all together, that's why I was like crying for like one whole day. 2 weeks ago, and then last week as well. This week, I think? Yeah. This week I was crying again. I don't know. I think I was just stressed. When is Alistair joining the live again? Why don't you ask him? He's in the chat. So Alistair, when you want to join again? I think he mentioned that he's okay. Like I can ask him anytime. I think I will wait until I reach a milestone in the YouTube. So maybe like, maybe next 18K. Am I on 17K right now? I think I'm 17. So when I reach 18K subscribers, I would do another live stream with him. I'm just doing this one today now because I haven't done one in a while. So yeah. How everyone reacted to Amir Rogers' kiss. So how does everyone react to it? I basically was indifferent to it. Because of where I grew up in, and I live in a conservative country. That kind of thing just okay, like that. Like okay, they're just acting up, you know. You gotta understand where I'm from. I'm very like lucky that they didn't ban Has-Been Hotel here, but yeah. Whenever she has patience to put up with me again. Okay, I need to mark. Yeah, Sophia Farish, whatever her name is. Oh. What I'm really wondering is how Amir's wife reacted. It depends. Isn't the culture there is just like, you do that all the time anyway? I don't know. This is speaking from someone from outside that country, so I just think like, oh, I guess it must be normal for them to do that. I need to. Oh, okay. Usually they ask me to authenticate. Okay, I need to look at something. I need to look at student nameless. Is it FCM1? Her name here? Her name's not even here. No. You work on how Stella would interact with the bees and the plot of the fight with the the plot with the fight with the angels. If only I have the time or a team actually to work with. I'm just a person. I can't work on all these like big plots. So that's why all my stories are basically mostly dialogues and conversations, because those are easy to do. So I don't do a lot of these big actions and stuff. Maybe in the future if I get more people to work with me, if I can find people to work with me. I was thinking about doing making no, my friend actually, she suggested to make a company together with another friend, so it's like a 3-person company doing like creative things. We're not sure yet. We're gonna discuss that first. But yeah. Calm down. I can't be doing that. In America, we kiss 20 people a day and everyone is gay. You will not survive here. That's for sure. Honestly, like I said before, like even though I'm a practicing Muslim, right? But I don't really mind all that kind of homosexuality and stuff. Because I had gay friends and I still do. So I'm okay. Like I don't really much care for what they do in their private life. Do whatever you want as long as you don't bother me or don't bother other people. So yeah. Okay, third one. I'm gonna mark now. Cry me a river. Okay, I'm gonna. Hi, I'm a big fan of your art. Love your animatics. Thank you, Anime Edits. Just realized the Alistair verse must exist because Alistair knows Alistair. So I'm sure. Are there other Alistairs existing? Do we know about them? There's so many Alistair. Even like in TikTok, I have like a couple of accounts commenting on my videos. This name Alistairs. I'm like, I have like a bunch of Alistairs already like commenting. He's a very popular character. I give it that. Like, I understand the appeal, but it's getting out of control. Like, who do I like? Who's the official? I even like followed an Instagram account that I think is one of the official artists that worked on Helloverse. They are like simulating Alistair, I guess. So Alistair technically has an Instagram account. So he has a lot of these nice selfies, shameless selfies. In the show. Oh, Diane, sorry. You knocked it out of the park with the 1920s wedding dress, especially for private. Yeah. I imagine like the dress actually is handmade by her because, she can't afford a really nice dress, so they make one. I like it, handmade things. Like if I ever to get married, I can't make dresses, but I can probably like ask people to customize it. So yeah. Having my actual name be Alistair can be a challenge these days. Can you like find a different name? A nickname or something? Like it's hard for me to like I want to like refer to you when I talk to other people, like in messages and stuff, like, and I just say Alistair. I'm like, are you talking about the character or the person? I'm like, oh. I don't know how to refer to you as then. I was being sarcastic, by the way. I'm sure you knew there's still quite a amount of homophobic people here in America. I think there's a lot everywhere, and it doesn't matter where you're from. I mean, I I grew up in a religious kind of setting. I'm not overly religious. I think I consider myself to be moderate. I still practice, but at the same time, my mindset is that I try to be open-minded. So it's like I don't particularly agree with the lifestyle, but they don't bother me. So I just treat them as I would treat any other people. And I hate people. I hate talking to people. So I treat everyone equally the same. I hate all of them. Yes. Alistair, you can just call yourself Alexander. Can I call you Alexander from now on? It's so much easier than call him Alistair. We must protect Alistair's marriage. Yeah, protect his marriage. Okay, sorry. You get to listen to me typing angrily. I made my wedding veil and my friend made the tiara. Aww. I don't know if I'll ever get married, but I don't know if I'll ever get married, but if I do get married, I would probably like everything to be as homemade as possible. Like I can draw my own wedding card design and stuff. And I have a lot of artist friends who do like a lot of different kinds of artwork and stuff. I would ask them to do that. But yeah. You need to come up with uh, if Alistair and Marcel had kids, what would their names be? Can be anything, honestly. Old French names, yeah. Can be just a standard American name. Anything that sounds pretty. Okay, time to look. Creole names, most likely. Can you share what are those Creole names? Because I would like to know. I don't know what Creole names are. Okay. How do I open this? It's not bad. It's a little shaky. I'm commenting on student work, so you get to listen to my comments, but you can't see one. So right now, let me share. Let me see if I can share you. So they're supposed to do this kind of animation for the exercise. So yeah, I'm commenting on that right now. Sorry. Oh, it's Debo. Okay, I'll give it a 4, 5. I think 5 will be okay. It's not bad. Odette. I like the name Odette. I think Odette's pretty cute. Yeah, definitely. Hate clothes shopping. Wedding dress shopping was one of time. Yeah, true. Hi, PML music. Oh, I need to put comments. Okay, usually I would love to write a comment for each and every single one of these students personally, but what I like to do is just make like a list of feedbacks that would apply. and then just take out whichever doesn't apply for that student, and that will be much faster for me to do it. Not that anybody cares, but I'm just showing you my process. Yeah. I've done animation before, but I prefer drawing paper animations, taking pictures, and putting them into video. I used to do that. That was one of my first animations that I've done on my channel. Go and look it up. But yes. Okay, this is idol. Grandpa Al. Amelie is a nice name. I like Amelie. Why is like everyone doing girl names? What about boy names? I kind of envy art students because I tried a 3-hour long art class. I could never get it. It's okay. Some people are more calculative, mathematical, scientific. Some people are just more creative. You know, the left brain, right brain kind of thing. I guess I'm more right brain. But I also like to think about the logical stuff as well. So you get both. But you just lean more towards one or the other. You look Indonesian, girl. Terima kasih. Body parts. It's not looping well. Boy names seem more traditional. Boy names, Alfred. I don't like the name Alfred. It reminds me of the Batman butler. James is okay. Alistair, I never really understand the junior, senior names. Is it like because you're too lazy to find names, so you just put your own name and then just slap on junior at the end, or what? I don't understand. Same thing with the SR, which is senior, right? So I don't understand that kind of naming for kids or for people in general. Like, why you put the junior or senior? Is it because you're too lazy to find names for your kids? So you just put the names there? I'm not good with names. This baby still doesn't have name. I think you don't need to think too hard on it. Like, whatever feels right. Sometimes names, you pick a good one because you want them to grow into that name. I don't think it's a nice thing to do. So just pick whatever feels right. Whatever sounds nice, okay? I think parents these days also have to be aware not to give very weird names. Not weird lah, but like names that like based on pop culture or whatever, because you don't want your kids to get bullied at school. Or another problem that we have here in Malaysia is that parents like to give so many names and such a long name. So when kids have to write their names like in test papers or forms, they have to write their entire name, and they have like 5 names before they can get to their father's names. So I think I miss the days when kids only have like 1 name. They don't need to have like 5 names and then father's name at the end. So yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a unique name, but don't make it too weird or like too based on something that's often made jokes about, like pop culture stuff or like memes or whatever. I think those are like terrible ideas for names. Alistair's still here. He's just being quiet as usual. Then is Denicia. I never heard of the name Denicia. First and last keyframe is exactly the same. There's not a lot of movements. else can I comment? I think these should be it. Also, good animation overall. He's never quiet. Yeah, right. Good morning, Sailor. I'm done my breakfast. Now go play Tomodachi Life. You can share me your screenshots later, Siren. I would love to see. Do you know? I believe Vivzy Pop should hire you and Marcella. I have a lot of comments like this, and I'm really grateful that people like it enough to think that it should be added to the show. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Come on. And I am not an American citizen. I don't think I can work there. And I think there's a lot of people who say like, oh, the character will be changed a lot if she takes my character and put it. So yeah, I'm okay with this character just being a fan character. It's okay. Red Dead Redemption First Horse Denisha. What country do you from? What do you think? Saya cakap terima kasih kan tadi. You boleh fikir lah yang mana. Saya dari negara mana. Too many hours to actually believe his real name is Alistair. I actually can. Every time I try to like say the name, like sometimes I'm too lazy to type. So I just like press record button and then let the messages like pick up my speech. Every time I say the word Alistair, it always spell the name as Alistair. So I think that's the more popular spelling for that name, Alistair and not Alistair. So yeah, I don't know why. Like they need to like register that spelling more than the other one, Alistair. I don't see that kind of Alistair name that often compared to the Alastor now. So yeah. What job you do? I'm a teacher. Actually, I'm a lecturer. Good animation overall. Okay. Alistair is the Scots. What does that mean? Okay, I think this is fine. Does it deserve 5 out of 5 though? Okay lah, I gave a 5 out of 5. I'm actually grading students' work as well. So 5 marks is a maximum. Oh, Scott spelling. Okay. You gotta understand, I'm also English is my second language. Like I think I'm okay in English, but there are some things where I don't understand when you write like things not in complete sentence. So I gotta ask, sorry, to clarify. I have the headcanon that Hasbin Hotel Alistair's real name is just Laster. I never heard of the name Laster either. Everyone in my life is telling me I should major in art. I feel like my salary won't be good enough. You are right. You can't make a lot of money in art. Anyway. Honestly, it depends. I think it depends on luck if you can make money out of like doing artwork and stuff. So most of the time, the people that I know, they don't make a lot of money. Yeah, even like educators, people who teach, they don't make a lot of money. They year by year, like a lot of increment. Like I'm not making a lot of money, even with like 15 years of working. So, but I'm grateful that I can still work, and still live comfortably and stuff. But I'm not making a lot of money. So yeah. Life is a risk if you don't take chances. The doubt will consume you. Rosie is really Eve in disguise. I like that idea because of the rose motif. Yeah. Never expect to be rich. You do it for the love of the art. Yeah. But at the same time, I think you can't bitch and moan about not having money. So I'm very grateful that I get like sometimes sponsored for like trips and stuff. Um, but yeah. Have you considered opening a Patreon account? I did have the pay. I did not. I'm sorry, but I haven't done anything with it. Sorry. Maybe I should look at it again. I have a coffee account as well. Again, I forgot to do anything with it. So yeah. I was once young and poor. After many years of struggle, I am no longer young. It's okay. You and me both. Also, I'm not that young either. So I'm not like a teenager. I'm like not in my 20s. But yeah. Have you ever traveled to another country or to another state? To other states, yes. I wouldn't be stuck at the state that I live in because I hate this state so much. It's a lot of consumerism in here in this state particularly. So I really miss going back home to my hometown sometimes. So I don't know if you're from my country or something. Another country, yes, I've been. I've been to Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and Uzbekistan. Randomly, Uzbekistan, like a Soviet Union, post-Soviet Union country. Oh gosh. I feel like you're either younger than me or in the same range. Are you a 90s baby? Yes, I am a 90s baby. How was Japan? I didn't go to the popular Japan cities. I went to Hokkaido, which I learned yesterday that there was like a what do you call it? I won't say myth. What do you call it? A horror folk tale, whatever you want to call it, about the ghost called Teke Teke. Thank God I didn't encounter any of that kind of thing when I was in Hokkaido. But yes, Japan is pretty nice. I went there during summer, but Hokkaido is actually very, very up north. So even during summers, it's like the coldest weather in Malaysia. So yeah, I can't stand the cold. But I can't stand the heat either. I need something in between, you know. I hate consumerism. That's why I usually make my presents for other people than buying them. It just takes a lot of time. I used to do that a lot. I'd be like, nowadays I don't really buy gifts for other people. Only if they're really special to me. Like, or like, sorry, I usually like to draw for them. Yeah, but I like to buy gifts as well because I think it's just more fun to look at, oh, what would that person like and stuff. What counts as cold in Malaysia? Uh, 16 degrees Celsius. So convert it to Fahrenheit. I think that's cold for me. Really cold. Anything below that, I think I freeze. So convert that to Fahrenheit. So 16 degrees Celsius is really cold for me. Kamu sekarang ada di negara mana? Yes. Hi Sandra. I just got here. Hi, I'm doing like a update on stuff. I'm supposed to actually look at my students' work as well. But yeah. Okay, this one I would say 3. Okay, check. Hi, it's my first time in your life. Hi, Dizzy. Welcome. I usually draw during my life, but today I just want to talk and stuff. So yeah. I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing better. I think the past 2 weeks have been stressful. I just randomly cried all the time, but yeah. But today I'm a bit better. Maybe because I have a 3-day weekend, so I get to have more time to rest and stuff, but I gotta catch up on work. Also, the temperature here on average is like, not because of climate change, if anyone believes in that. I believe in it. But because of climate change, it's around 33 degrees Celsius on average if you go out. So you can convert that to Fahrenheit. So that's the kind of weather that I live in. Oof. What do you do when you're bored or have nothing to do? I find something to do. Or just, lie on the bed, scroll TikTok or whatever. But find something to do. Cold is 5 degrees negative. I can't survive in Spain. Sorry. I can't survive in Spain. Okay. This one is 3 out of 5. Where's his name? Can't find his name. Okay, 3 out of 5. She plays random animals. I don't just play random animals. I only play one. But hey, it's fun actually to do the RP. I never tried role playing before or like any of that kind of thing, like similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Because my friend was into Dungeons and Dragons, or is into Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm very curious. I was very curious about what it's like to play it. So, and I just like, how do you work this? How do I do that and stuff? Hey, there's my friend that I was talking about, Kimi Kush. But yeah, she was into Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm just very like, I cannot comprehend how you play D&D. So like Alistair here, he has a RP server or a role playing server. So I guess it's kind of similar in a way where you play a role, but less rules, I would say. So I recently got into it, even though I was in the server for quite a long time, and it's been really fun. But I think I'm still like trying to not cause too much trouble just yet. So I was just like acting like myself, or like how I would act in that server. And I just don't know what to do and stuff. So like I just interact and respond and stuff. Cause all the chaos you want. I don't know what kind of chaos my character would do though, so I think other people can cause it. I like to just be a bystander sometimes. Hi Kimi Kush. Feel free to like talk to people. Cakap dengan dia orang ni non. Ada apa? How do I say this in Malay? Pelakon suara Alistair dalam tu. So cakap je lah dengan dia. Text-based roleplay. Yeah, so I kind of like it because I like writing, but I'm not the best at it. Like, my father would have wanted me to be a writer, but I have so many other interests, so I couldn't keep up with that kind of profession. But I would like to at least publish something as a book one day, My name, what did you say? Saya tak cakap apa-apa. Saya tak cakap apa-apa kan, Kimi Kush. Saya tak cakap apa-apa langsung. He has to learn Malay in order to understand. Maybe if I get so angry, I probably speak Malay to him so that he doesn't. He actually knows one phrase. It's a very bad thing. I don't know if he still remembers it, but it was from the last live that we did. And the last live that we did, and I taught him 2 different, I guess, phrases. And I don't know if you still remember. You can type it in, but yeah, maybe I'll teach you more curse words in Malay, because I don't know a lot. Because I don't really like to curse in Malay. It's a little too personal to me. I can curse in English all I want, But in Malay, it feels a bit like stinging a bit. Yeah, buto pahang. I like that your husband OC isn't overpowered. There is a temptation to make her very strong though, so we'll see. It's fun. Curse words in Malay. I also ada ajar dia cakap mak kau hijau. Tadi ingat ke tak, tapi itulah. Okay. Curse words talk more than the actual language. Yeah, I know. Are you becoming our Malaysian teacher and teaching us all the naughty words? You can ask me anything that you want to say in Malay. I can try to teach you guys. I wonder if Alistair will make a deal with Sella. I don't know. I think Sella is not really a dumb character. She is very simple-minded. Like, she doesn't like strive for like big visions or big plot. But she's not stupid either, so I don't think she'd do it, I'll make a deal. He would. But yeah. What does Stella think of Ophelia in the RP? I think she's just vibing and going with the flow, I'm not sure yet. Hi, Herbean. Herbean's also Herbean. I just call her Herbean. Herb3311 is also my friend from a while ago that I worked together with in the same company. So you can say hi to her. Okay, I need to... Why is there 2 of this? Hey, Herb and Kimmy Kush, reunion. Hi. If you end up teaching me your language, I'll have to visit your country someday. Yeah, sure. You could use a boost in economy. It can come from Tina's a legend in real life. Oh, that's so sweet. Herb is actually a really great artist as well. I like to see her art once in a while, and we share a lot of common interests back then. I love to RP with you. Yeah, well, let me know anytime, Bobby. So, yeah. But usually we RP in the first server a lot more. Okay. Oh, he gave me his working file. Do you think Rosie should see Rosie as more like an auntie or mother figure? Yeah, I think it's like an aunt or an older female figure. It depends on mother or auntie, whatever. Oh my god, sick Overwatch hoodie. My brother gave this to me when he went to Boston. But it's so old, so yeah. She is indeed a nutcase. You can't call her a nutcase. Come on. I don't care how much trouble I get in saying it. I do like Stella and the RP ever. Hey, are you from the RP as well? I'm Jelly. It's so old though. I feel like I want to like replace it. Not replace it, but like retire it from wearing it because I need a new hoodie. Because I kind of ruined it a bit with washing. But yeah, you still play Overwatch? I feel like people gave up on playing Overwatch now. Retire it to me. Sure. We should meet up if we ever see each other again. I think 4 would be okay for this girl. Ma chère. Can I hear what really happened to Marcella's mother? Okay, so I have like a few stories, I guess, regarding her. I think the first story was that her mother got killed by the dad, and the dad covered it up and buried the body somewhere in the bayou. That is one of the stories. The reason he killed her because she cheated on him or two-timed him with another man. So that's one of the stories. I don't really confirm anything that's happening right now. Another story is that she just, again, the same thing, adultery happened. She kind of two-timed him because I think the mother couldn't stand to be with him because he's such a deadbeat. So she left him for another man and then just basically left Sella behind. But I think that just makes the mother a little bit too much of a jerk. because you know you abandon your mom, your child with the father, but it could happen. Yeah. And then the third one would be, I think she just basically left no adultery stories whatsoever. But then again, she's kind of selfish to do that, to abandon Sella. So I think I would go for the first story, but a bit more. Maybe it's a bit too dark, you know, the mom getting murdered and everything. But I feel like I do like this less dramatic story where she just left with another man. That does make her a bit more selfish. So I don't know, I have to think about it. I was once a Reinhardt main. I am a Hanzo main. Oh my god, it's so bad though. I was so bad as Hanzo. I gave Marcella's father a name. Would you like to know what it is? Let me know. Just type it in. I don't mind reading it. Baldur's Gate 3, I play Barbarian. Is it Baldur's Gate? What is this? Okay. This one I give a 4. Siapa nama dia ni? I'm supposed to be marking students where, you know. Okay, I think okay good overall. Is it that bad? I don't think it's that bad. I think this deserves a 5. Okay lah, 5 lah. You can get a little boost in the marks for this exercise. I'm a Junkrat main. Marcus LaFleur. I think Marcus is okay for him. I don't really think of his name that much because he's supposed to be just a minor character, so I can't invest too much time or energy on him. I already put like a comic for the closure of his story with Marcella, so I don't really think I'll go further than that. People keep asking, oh, are they ever going to like, you know, make good with each other? Like, I think that's the end of their story. I don't want to go any further than that. I think sometimes relationship can just be left like that. You don't need to have a proper happy ending. I would say like my story, Marcella's father in hell probably died in the extermination. So she found his head lying around after the extermination happened. So yeah, that's basically it. What happened to him? Trust me, you would cry if you saw me. I'm so McCree. I like I do like Junkrat as well, like Kimikush. Because, you know, chaotic. You can just throw bombs everywhere and nothing happens. Who else do I like? I think I like playing a lot of the healers in Overwatch as well. So, because nobody wants to be a healer, so we have to be the healer. So, yes. What is this? It's not even looping. I would give a 1. All of these comments. Okay, there you go. I was really good as Moira. I like Moira. I like playing Moira. Well, she's the only healer. But during the Retribution campaign, when they still had those things. But I like playing her as her because, you know, the damage she causes is pretty good. But yeah, Moira is a pretty good option as a healer as well. Love meeting Farah and going off on my own. It's not my widow. Oh, good times, right, Herb? Let me try to like speak Alistair's like Creole here. This will be very bad. Sorry, Alistair. Share. Oh, Conan, please. Mon, Monday, fe, kitchoy. When on we fully mon, magresa, mon content toi. Is that correct? That was so bad. I am so sorry. He's probably laughing, making fun of me. This is a 3. Okay, I'll take it. It's not the worst, so I'll take it. Okay, language queen. Yes, girl, I'm a language queen. This is not. Follow through. Make sure animations. Okay, follow throughs need to be a lot more. Something dear. I should just speak Malay now so that he doesn't understand shit. Honestly, right, I'm a bilingual, so I speak two language mainly. I can speak a bit of the other language. Like Japanese, I can speak a little bit, skoshi desu. But but like I do like speaking English a lot because maybe it's to honor my dad. My dad was an English lecturer. He didn't teach me English, but I learned English on my own, and I really end up liking English a lot. Also because I get to speak to a lot of people and stuff. But yeah, two can play that game. Dua orang boleh main game. I can break fifth murder. What do you think Alistair's relationship with his parents was like? I will put this in the next animatics for sure, but it's very like brief glimpse to it. I joined French class on freshman year and dropped off. My accent cringed me so bad. I think it takes effort to perfect your accent. Not perfect lah, but improve it. So you don't have to feel bad if you don't sound good in the first few tries. It's okay. Like even if people outside my country try to speak Malay, I will be amused a bit. But like I say, like the effort is nice. You know, at least they give a lot of effort trying to speak my language and stuff. When will the next comic thingy come out? No pressure though. Anytime anyone asks that, it is kind of pressuring though. I'm not sure. I am working on it. Okay, I am working on it. I've done the draft, so I need to just clean up everything. That's why I'm looking for background artists. I guess I have to do the background myself again as well this time, but yeah. Okay, this is kind of bad. Maybe 2 or 3? 3 lah. Who is this? Yeah, chicken wing. I still remember how to say how I'm called or something. Most of my drop off of French was mostly because I was following it. I missed a lot of classes, yeah. So take responsibility for your actions. You miss a lot of classes, that's on you. Okay, but if you have other commitments, understandably. Wait, Fina, if you're looking for BG work, I'm ready. Really? You want to work with me, Herbie? Really good. I would love to work with my old colleagues again. I mean, Kimikush is there as well, so I don't know if you guys have time though. Let's see. Nanti lah I message. I will message later. Can spare some time. Are you still working in the same company? What's the name called? Little Critter? I'm just wondering. This is a 3. At least it's looping. Still at the same place. Bagus lah. I mean, at least you feel like you're comfortable there, right? So, okay lah. I've changed workplace since we last saw each other. Like I feel like I want to change again. I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of pressure to be in the academics because you have to keep up with KPIs and stuff. Even right now, I'm way behind. And they give you a lot of work to do, and they're not paying you extra money for that, so it's a lot of pressure for sure. I can do BGs. You stick to doing voice acting lah, Lester. I just don't like doing them. But Alistair, he is actually not a bad artist. Yeah, I actually saw his art. It's pretty good, actually. He does a lot of traditional art. Okay. Yeah, I do not envy you. So maybe, yeah. Sing to be. He's actually a really good singer as well. You guys can check out his channel. He did 2 songs so far, and I really like the first one a lot. I think that's more of my vibe, my kind of song that I like, rock kind of song. So if you haven't, go check it out. I like it. Trying to be nice. This is a 3. Okay, where's my comments and stuff? More follow through. Who's this? Okay. Save and show next. I want to make a web series, but my art style is weird. The issue is like you want to make something, but you don't feel confident. And you just make it. It's fine. There is something for everyone. A lot of people like weird art style, so just make it. You know, doesn't matter. That's what I did with this character. It's like I just did it because I know self-insert, self-ship, whatever you want to call it these days. It's cringe. I get it. But I just do it because I like doing it, you know, and then people end up liking it. So just do it. Nike slogan, just do it. So yeah. Oh, okay. A lot of decent animations this time. I don't know what I was depressed for. Maybe I teach them well. I don't know. Do you play any musical instruments? Yes. I don't know why I had to think about it. I play the piano. If you can look at my channel, my YouTube channel, I like a lot of older videos where I do play the piano. I haven't played in a while because my keyboard right now is not like working well. I'm thinking about replacing it. Yeah. The damn song took me ages to finish, by the way. I know. Cost way too much in studio rental. Yeah, but it sounds really good, so I guess it's worth it. Do you have a team or do you animatics by yourself? The only team I have is voice acting. They just send in their recordings and their job is done. I have to do everything else from beginning to end. So no, I don't have a team, but I would like a team at least. I want to have someone to do background, which maybe I'll reach out to some of my friends here. And coloring as well, colorist. Would be nice to have a colorist so that at least my stories can finally have colors. But yeah. This one is good job on the animation. I love music and play the guitar. I love jazz and blues. I can play piano and I sing. I don't know if singing counts for anything, like everyone can sing. But I like singing, so I guess that counts as a musical ability I have. You can judge for yourself. So yeah. Me down to do BG voices anytime. Thank you, Skull Girl. I've been thinking lately on making music, it's just I don't have instruments. You can just download any apps, like what do you call it? What do you call the name of that app on the iPad? Garage something? They basically have all the basic instruments there. All you have to do is just arrange everything. Okay, it's not just a matter of having instruments. You can literally do everything on a machine now. Not AI, yeah, but like apps or softwares. There's a lot of drama I'm reading. I was in a rock band in high school as a drummer until me and the singer got into a fight. What happened, bro? Oh, this one I'll give it 3. Good effort, but there's something wrong with the animations. Oops. Voice counts as an instrument. Okay, then I have voice and I have piano as my instruments, I suppose. Okay. I would say is the animation good or not? I don't want to ask you guys because I don't want to dox the student. But it's good effort though. But there's some issue. Maybe I'll give a 4. Okay. Hi, bye Hafsa. I'm sorry. I just doxed the name. Bye Herbie. I'll reach out to you if I feel like interested to get background artist. Maybe one of these days I could drop a cool music instrument. Just drop it if you want. Okay, but I appreciate the thought of making things for these 2 characters. It's really cute. Hi, Summer. Hi, Melissa. Some familiar names here that I see sometimes on. OG Alistair should make a song for Marcella. You could call it Creole Queen. Actually, there is a song being made for her by another user. He's called Kame, from what I hear. I can't wait to listen to it. I read the lyrics. It's kind of cute, but like, yeah, I can't wait to see it actually. I'm currently in Hasman Hotel K-pop Demon Hunters karaoke phase. That was my phase like 1 or 2 months ago, and now I'm like, okay, enough of that. I gave a 4, right? I think follow through will be okay. Our future animatic is gonna involve the V's. I haven't written anything about the V's. I'm still like slowly getting up there. This is not my full-time. You guys gotta remember, this is not my full-time job. This is just something I like to do for fun. So I make content very, very slowly. So far, no plans for the V's, but I did include them in that video. So yeah. I love your series on Alistair and Stella. Thank you. High school is a lot of drama for our lives. This is what keeps it interesting. High school, I don't think a lot of people like it. But yeah, it is one of those memorable time of your lives. Hello, Ava Sophia. Golden made history is the first K-pop his song. I didn't know that. We're going with our moment. Your dear Stella Animatic made me tear up. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad that my work can produce emotions from people. That's really nice. Doing this because like the animation, they have to do this like an idol animation, so they have to do like a fighting pose. This is not bad. It's not too smooth. It needs to be a bit smoother. I'm nearly done with high school. You're so young. I don't know if I'm gonna miss it or not, but I'm definitely scared for the HSC. Suffering taking care of me. Well, that's what you get for putting a lot of them in there. What is HSC? College? Every phase of your life, I think there's something different to take away from. I think from high school, for me, I remember because I was from a convent school when I was in like elementary or primary school, so I had to shift to like a co-ed school or like mixed school when I went to high school. So it was a very big change for someone who was in an all-girls school to mix with boys. And I didn't have some good memories, but I didn't have like a lot of good memories, but I did have some memorable good ones as well. Like I joined choir when I was in high school, and um, I did some like marching, marching in the field. Um, I think that made me feel like a part of an organized military kind of stuff. And then I made like two good friends from that school that I still keep in contact with until today. But I didn't have a lot of good memories from high school, mostly because of the shift between elementary and high school, all girls to mixed school, so it wasn't really great for me. College is, I think, where I made good lifelong friends. Like I'm still friends with them, and it's been like 15 or 16 years by now, and I'm still really good friends with them, and I share a lot of really personal things with them. So college is where I made my true friends. Don't tell the high school friend. I still like my high school friend, but I don't tell her a lot of things. And I really tell a lot of things to my college friends or university friends. So depends. Like I think you can really make a lot of memories in college, I would say. Because you're in a different environment where you have to be independent, and then depends on if your college accepts international students or not, so you get to mix with a lot of different kinds of people. Like me, I was in an international university, so I get to mix with people from different countries at a time. So it was a very big shift and change compared to just being with local people at the time. So yeah, I think I'm glad I went to uni. I didn't, again, there's some bad memories. In university is when I lost my dad. First year, I finished my first year foundation, and then at the end of the first year, my dad passed away, so I had to start like the second year without my dad. So it was a really tough time at that time, and yeah, I think another 3 years I would have had um, half of my life without my father at this point. So it's kind of like interesting to think about, like he was like I would say like a best friend in my childhood. So yeah, it's kind of sad to like lose him at a time. It's been like 15 years, 16 years. So I've moved on a lot more, but it kind of hurts to talk about it at the same time. So yeah, but I'm glad I can share so I can tell you about the things that happen in my life and stuff. Did you want to be a teacher for your career? I didn't want to be a teacher at all. This is just a job for me at this point. So yeah. But it's kind of funny that I'm following the path of my late father and my mom. They are lecturers, so they teach in college. So I didn't want to be it. I don't want to be them. But here I am. I just see this as a job. So, but I like it. I like sharing knowledge with the students. I like to see them be better than I am because I want them to be better. I want them to make the industry a little bit better than I would have, or people from my batch would have, what was it? Oh, right, I forgot to look at students' work. Nothing wrong with the knee. I think it's okay. More overlapping. I give a 4. It's actually not a bad effort. Oh, sorry. Submitted late, 20 hours. Should I accept? Of course I'll accept, but this is a 3. Where did Alistair and his wife go? You have trouble teaching your students? The first time, the first semester, I didn't know what to do because basically they gave me a class to teach and I didn't have like a partner lecturer to teach together with. So I was alone and I have to like teach a bunch of people I don't know. So I didn't have like what do you call it? A senior that I can show me the ropes and stuff, which kind of pisses me off actually because like okay, you're giving me all this and I gotta teach them by myself. So yeah. First semester, I guess first year, I think I struggled a bit. Like, what the hell do I do? But now I'm okay. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm okay, but like I think I'm better a bit. I think I provide enough resources to them so that they are able to do it well. But it's up to them if they want to use it or not. If they don't use it, then they probably won't do that well unless they already have existing basic foundation in the skills or the knowledge and stuff. Ina singing Golden gave me 1,000 years of life. I can sing again. Let me find karaoke. Let me karaoke a bit, Golden karaoke. Then I can give another 1,000 years of life. I forgot the lyrics though. Where's the lyrics? This one. You're lucky to be alive. He's just a big, like, tsundere. I don't know if he knows what tsundere is, but he's a tsundere. If he knows what I'm talking about, I think he would, like, scold me later. But yeah, this is a tsundere. Oh, here's the song. I was a ghost, I was alone. Till I turned, I'd be so good. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I meant to be. I played both sides. The way he responds is like a tsundere too. I don't care if I'm in trouble. So now I believe we're going on. It's our moment. You know not gonna we're growing. Gonna be golden. Our voices. You wanna get you to something. Gonna be. I don't like the song actually. I don't like to sing the song. It's a little too high for me. Okay. I like singing other songs a bit better. Lim Jing Yoon. Where is this her name? Okay, this person. Why is this like same with the other one? Suspicious. But the animation is not that great anyway. So I would say okay, I need to put another comment. I would say the animation is not smooth. Kesian dia. I'm gonna speak in Malay about Alistair now, but kesian dia. Saya selalu ngejek dia. Kesian Alistair. Make sure the curves are. The animation is not I think like only Kimi Kush and maybe one or two other people know what language what I'm speaking when I'm speaking Malay. I wonder what Celia thinks about Alistair's teeth. Does she tell him to brush them? Honestly, I think like I think I prefer the headcanon that the teeth is actually not because he didn't brush them, because it is naturally just yellow as a demon because it reflects the radio aesthetic more. Like, I think based on the other scenes that we've seen, he does keep up his appearance very well, so I don't think he's the type to not brush his teeth. You know what I mean? But I just prefer that it's naturally yellow and it's not because he didn't brush his teeth. Because I think he's the type to keep up his hygiene and appearance. So I guess people sometimes have naturally yellow teeth. What to do? Maybe because he drinks coffee and he smokes. Oopsie. Okay, it's not smooth, so smooth my coffee is smoking. I'm talking about the demon. Come on. But yeah, I think he keeps up his hygiene and appearance. I don't think there's anything wrong in terms of smell or anything, you know? Hey, I like coffee too. I don't smoke, but I like drawing people smoke for some reason. So I guess I'm to be blamed. Okay. What animation is this? I'll try to like mimic what the students' animation is doing because I can't show them now. But it's basically like this, like this, and it's just moving like this. So yeah, they're supposed to do just a normal idling animation. I don't know what this is. Honestly, it's not bad though. He did put effort in doing the animations for the cloaks and stuff. But yeah, there's a very weird movement. I don't mind the pose. The movement can be a bit smoother, a little bit. That's for sure. I love coffee, especially vanilla latte. I think I like the brand I like is a local coffee brand called Zeus. I'm a Zeus whore. What to do? But yeah, that's my favorite brand. I used to like Wanda coffee, and nobody knows what Wanda coffee is. And I'm not a coffee connoisseur. I don't like drink those, what do you call it, the grinded coffee machine, whatever. I just drink instant coffee, and I just get the coffee from the coffee shop downstairs, Zeus coffee. That's it. I don't drink I don't have specific beans that I like, specific brands. I don't really care, to be honest. His teeth are that way because the cathedral radios in 20s had lights in them, so they could. Yeah, so basically, that's his appearance is not because he didn't brush his teeth, but because it's trying to mimic a radio. Yeah. Hi, Finate. Hi, Rema. I think it's not smooth. The movement is there. It's looping. Maybe a little bit more follow through. I would say give it a 4. You guys get to listen to me commenting on my students' work while I'm doing this. Do you feel bad to tell your students something is bad? I try to, I won't say sugarcoat. If they look like they are trying their best, oh my god, come the fuck on. Stupid ass Microsoft. Ay. I have to I hate Microsoft, honestly. I hope it saved the changes. Am I gone? I'm sorry. Am I back? Sorry. I was authenticating Microsoft. That's why I hate it. I'm doing my Microsoft Excel. Oh, fuck off. Sign in so I can update the changes. I don't want to mark again. Buto pahang. Buto pahang. Pukimak sial. There you go. Oh, what kind of animation is this? The only way you can get me to swear is Microsoft. Microsoft shit. Yeah, I can say it as much as I can because I hate Microsoft. The student's doing this kind of animation. I don't know what kind of dance is this. Not allowed to tease me about the cloud thing. Hey, I use Google Drive. Google's fine. I don't love Google, but Google's fine. Microsoft OneDrive, shit. Whew. This is a 3. Me as I'm grading my students' work and they hear me cursing. They think that I'm being mad at them, but I'm not. I'm being mad at Microsoft. Fuck off, Microsoft. I'm supposed to comment. Okay, I think the comment is overlapping. The cloud of internet. Ni seorang lagi tak ngerti. Cloud of internet is yes. At least he knows it's a cloud of internet. Follow through. I think needs more follow through. 3, yeah? Okay. I need to hear Marcelo's voice saying, fuck this shit, I'm out. Maybe I can try. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That sounds so good though. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Is that, I don't know how I did her voice. It's supposed to be just my voice but softer. But yeah. Oh no. She did this animation, but she waved it so much. She did her best. It's a 3 though. Being forced to use Microsoft for high school. Really? You have to use Microsoft in school now? Yeah, and they also force you to use the Copilot. They don't force you, but they like annoy you with it. Like they put the Microsoft Copilot icon everywhere. It's so annoying. But I don't like it right now because I'm not sure if any other place do this, the ones that use Microsoft, but they sign my account out every single day out of my devices, and I have to authenticate it using a different app. Basically, they ask you to install so many apps. It's so annoying. And also it sometimes happens while you're working on something. So like, why are you signing me out while I'm working on it? I miss Google. I mean, it's not perfect, but Google is much easier to use, you know. But good news is that they are going back to using Google for my institution, I think. But I have to wait for another year or so. Sandra, I don't think he does that. He wants to, but he has self-control, so he doesn't like throw his cats around or anything. I just make it because I think it's funny, you know. You see what I mean? He's a tsundere. Okay, this is not bad. I'll give a 4. It's not smooth. I have some idea now. In Vietnam, we have a video. A person tried to teach how to say a stronger tone, more threatening, like a curse word. Yeah. I love to make a fan art of Marcella. Can you give me any ideas? I think just her doing any normal activities would be nice just to see. Or any scenarios, alternate scenarios that you can think of her human life. But I think just her doing normal, ordinary stuff will be enough for me to be happy. And I think just drawing a portrait is enough as well. Animation is not smooth. Is it okay though? Okay. Okay. She tries to burn her. Yeah, that'll be okay enough. Any ideas is enough for me. Like, it doesn't have to be the very fantastical, marvelous, epic idea. Just a normal thing, like activity. I think it'll be cute enough, you know? I remember the student, she did a very messed up animation for her assignment. Sorry, wrong. The feet is moving around, girl. Also, where's the texture on your skin? Yeah, I have to add like a... I have to add like a custom comment. Such aggressive typing. That's how I type when I do RP. Sure Okay, I think it's an interesting idea for the animations, but it's not done well. 3 out of 5 be okay. This girl also forgot to send one of her exercise. I love keyboard arms. So we don't get a 3. The marks for the exercise is 5 marks maximum. So if you get 5, you get excellent. 4 is pretty good. 3 is average. 2 is you need to work on it, and 1 is did you even try at all? So yeah, that's my ranking of marks. Like this one, okay, she does this pose where she's like, I guess it's a fighting stance. The problem with it, it's not a lot of movements. So they're supposed to cycle or loop the animations. So you're not supposed to just copy and paste the keyframes. They're just supposed to cycle it in Maya. So there's a way to do it. So the cycle is done well. It's just not a lot of movement. So I would think I would give it 3 marks. It's average. Not a bad effort though, these students. I'm seeing students try a lot harder these days compared to when I first started. But maybe because back then it's like the syllabus was a little bit lacking in, how do I say this? like I try to be as relevant as I can with what the students like. So that's why I think educators have to try to get in the mindset of students as well. You know, they can't really stick with the traditional old style thinking, especially these younger students. So yeah. Did you even try it all? That's 1. 0 is of course no submission. So what to do? Okay, I give it a 3 for the student, I think. She consistently got a 3. So I guess I'm on the right path. Maybe you got scarier to them. I don't think I'm that scary. Like I think I was very, I won't say scary, but like very cold the first semester, second semester, because I didn't know how to speak with students, and I didn't know how to like be myself. You know, I was trying to be the proper teacher kind of figure, but it didn't work. So I just be like myself, like be the clumsy person that I am, and I think it'd be more relatable to them. But of course, at the same time, I'm angry when I have to be. So yeah. This is not okay, boleh lah. I think I'm gonna regrade that other student to 1. 1? 2? 1 because he didn't even bother cycling the animation. And I would like him to fail. So yeah. What's the best fan art of Marcella you have seen so far? I don't want to like point out which one is the best, which one is the worst, but there are some really good ones. I say my favorites. You can see in the Instagram ArtStation page that I have linked in my YouTube channel. So yeah. Explain angry to your students how exactly. There have only been, I think, 2 times throughout my 4 years of teaching that I have been really truly angry to the point where I can't look at them in the eye. And I think I yelled at them personally. I can yell at the entire class, they don't give a shit. But like if I yell at them personally, then I think it is when I really am angry. So yeah. Explain angry. Angry like means I would go to the point where I ask them, why are they there? Why are you studying here? Do you want to pass the class? I would ask questions like that if I'm really angry. Otherwise, if I'm just normal angry, I would just yell at them their feedback if they don't get it, and then that's it. Animations looks animations looping. Okay. So can you yell at me? I can't yell right now because I feel bad if I just yell, and I can't muster yelling naturally. I mean I can voice act but I can't feel it right now. Improv, dear improv. I don't want to improv right now. Too sad. The hell am I supposed to yell? I'll pretend you're Microsoft. Fuck off, Microsoft. There you go. I yelled it. If I want to be angry at you, I'll just pretend you are Microsoft, and that's it. This is what file is this? It's supposed to be a video file. Okay, maybe I have to rename the file for .mp4. There you go. nice animation. Actually, not that bad. I'll give it a 4. Eh. My computer froze. See what I mean? Just sign me out. Okay, there you go. Is Celia based off a croc? Someone's knocking, you know. Is that supposed to be a horror thing? Celia based off a croc because your name has Finn in it. My name is Sharafina, my full name. It's based off a name Seraphine or Serafina. I don't think so. I don't think I base her because of my name. Okay. I think her animation's okay. She's consistently good student. Maybe it's just not smooth. That's it. And this one is a 3. I need to speed run this. Okay, follow through. I'm fried. The hell is this? Okay. Okay. How many more students is this? Is this the last one? Okay. Okay, also a 3. Alright, done with the students. Okay. So for this subject, not like you care, but like for this subject that I am marking, I have 2 sessions I have to teach. So there are separate classes that have to teach the same subject, same topics for that week. So it can get really exhausting. And you can't avoid thinking one class is better than the other. So it happens, you know, one class will be worse than the other class. What to do? Yeah, you can't say things like knocking because I live alone. Not live alone, but like I live with housemates, but they're not like around or anything, or they don't knock on my door that often. So yeah. Okay, back to second class. I think she likes you. Hello guinea pig Lucy. I had a guinea pig once that feel like I didn't take good care of it, so I don't think I want pets for a while. Not until I improve my circumstances of living. Not yet. ALS teacher. It's okay. I think I'm also behind on my marking as well. So maybe your teacher is going through some things at the moment. So I kind of understand now as an educator, like why people like don't mark their work and stuff. And sometimes it can get really overwhelming. Hey, which one is Parker again? In this live? I know Parker from RP, but like, which one are you in this? They have so many names, I don't know. Okay. This is a 3. Need more follow through overlapping. Really? Wait, I didn't mark her work. Sorry. Was it 3? Okay, that's Sean. I'll give a 4. I would say not smooth, maybe, but I would give a 4 to him. Also, there's a student in this class that watches my stuff as well, so she's very cute and she's very nice. What about Mimsy? Have you ever given any thought about Stella meeting her? Yes. Well, not meeting her, but I have think about a storyline involving her and Alistair, but as humans. So, but I haven't written anything about it just yet. I'm trying to like get the backlog of stories that I have right now done before I proceed to doing any other stories. I'll start drawing Marcella right now. Thanks. Nurhan. That's shot uniform. She does this animation for looping. I think it's okay. It's a little. I see the hair animation as well. You guys want to see? I can show it. Okay, I can loop it a bit. That's the animation she did. So you're supposed to, for this exercise, supposed to do a looping animation. I think I see some details of things that she did, which is the hair. Maybe I'll give a 4 for this one. I don't know what comment to give it though. She's one of the good students, this one as well. She's also very friendly and stuff. I enjoy speaking with her in class. But what can I think maybe more follow through. The character looks like a sim. It's just a character rig that I got for free online. That's it. I don't know. You can ask the creator of the character model and rig. This is. I giggled when I saw a little dance. I made one animation like that kind of dancing. It's on my channel. I used the character model rig that from the animation I used to work on. So they did like the kind of 70s, 80s kind of dance. It's kind of cute. Oh, sorry. How would I describe Stella in one word? Simple. Would that be okay? For me lah. For other people, maybe they have other words. Okay. If I give this nod when I'm looking at student work, it means I like it a lot. Okay. 5. Okay, he's slowly improving, this guy. There's more fluid that I could do. I mean, you can learn from me, I guess, if you want. Honestly, I would love to teach 3D animation online. Like, I just make videos of it. I did a few videos already of 3D animations that I did and I put it up on my channel. So, yeah. What the hell is this? This is a 3. I think it needs more overlapping. And the feet is not planted. Y'all gotta make sure the servers actually have above 18. Like, I feel like some of them are a little bit might be underage, but I'm not sure. But hopefully they are of age. Yeah, I'm way above age already. It's fine, but like yeah, because I've been seeing that a lot of people that watch my work, maybe because the content that I make is a little bit safe to watch, are underage, below 18. Some of them are like in young high school, not even high school, like before high school. So yeah. Jamie. Well, at least she's consistent. What do you mean? You should have been born in 2009. What does that mean? I should have been born in the future. Animation's okay. Too much deformation on the hip. And it's not looping. I mean, it's not, there's not a lot of overlapping. But that's pretty much it. But the overlapping is very important in animation. If you don't know what overlapping is in animation, is when certain body parts move at a different timing and different speed compared to the main body action. So that's basically the gist of overlapping, which they have to show in this animation. But some of them just put the key poses in, but they don't try to delay any body parts here and there. So it kind of makes everything move at the same time. It looks like stiff a bit. Lemon Sue. She's not doing this that well either, this girl. She's supposed to do that well. Judging. Did you go to school for animation? Yes, I did. It helps. Because you can learn on your own. It's fine. But you need someone to check your work. You need an expert. So that's the point of going to school. So of course you have to pay and everything. But maybe you can go to a workshop or like a short course or short class on animation. Maybe it would help if you want to learn animation. What is this? What is this? Who is this? Okay. Right, 4. I think, why did I say 4? I think it can be 5. Okay, 5. I would say 5. Chilean. Oh, he submitted it. Okay. He submitted it quite late though. Was it easy? What kind of question is this? Did you screw up a lot? You can just ask the first question and be okay for me to answer it. It wasn't easy. Like at certain topics it wasn't that easy, but because I like doing it, there are some things that came okay for me. But you have to learn a lot of different skills when you're learning an animation course. So you have to learn things like I did 3D animation, so we had to learn a lot of like 3D modeling, 3D rigging. Rigging means that you put the skeleton in a model and then you put controllers so you can actually control the character model to animate it. I didn't like a lot of 3D things except 3D animation. So I'm quite a specialist in that area, in terms of 3D at least. So, yeah. But that's not a really nice thing. Of course I screw up. Why did you have to bring it up? My god. I put music. Okay, it's not bad. But 3. I would say more follow through. Okay. Didn't even send me the first one. Okay. Let me see. Trying to mimic the animation. It's not smooth. But it's okay. 3. Oh, this is this girl. I have another 24 students to go through. Great. Okay, this one is 3. I would say this comment and this comment. This comment. So, Daniel. Okay. Tree as well. Follow through. Don't be speaking about murders in the chat. It's gonna get flagged. More follow through. That's it. 4E. I just said don't be speaking about murder or killing or anything. Alia, this is like a 2. I'm so sorry, girl. There is sometimes like students where they do try hard. They give a lot of effort to their work and they ask me a lot of questions, but they're not the best at it. But I really appreciate the students more than students who go missing. Because at least they try, you know? Because, yeah. Need more movements. The arm is kind of like you know. Okay, no overlapping. Says 3. You plan to do a short animation about Stella. Oh, finally, somebody asked something relevant. I wanted to do an animation on her, but let's see if I have time or not. I want to do her playing music and singing. It would be nice to do that with her band. That'd be nice. So maybe. Several songs perfect for Marcella. Feel free to share with me. I'm not talking because the chat is just basically plotting a murder there, so it's not like I don't read it. So yeah. Um, hmm. 3. What do you mean by giving him 3? No worries, not you, Alice Thor. It's these other guys. Whatever. I think it's too late for you two to flag it anyway. I think I'll give a 4. Yeah. I mean, it's just. Wow, consistently get a 4. I'm so damn proud. Sure you are. Okay lah, 5. Siapa ni? Oh, this student. She did well. Honestly, 4. Not even gonna speak anymore. Maybe a little bit more follow through. Find it hard to animate a specific thing. Just with 3D, there's a lot of. I think there's a lot of things that I find it hard to animate. So I don't know. I think with 2D animation, like hand-drawn animation, it's a little bit more easy to animate anything because you can just draw out the keyframes. 3D is a bit hard to do because you're restricted to the 3D models or 3D character rigs. So it's not really a specific thing that I want to animate, it's the method of animation. So I say both have challenges to it. Yeah. The hell is this? Feed is not sticking. Not a lot of movements. Not a lot of follow through. Might as well be a 2. Hi, when will we know the voices for the upcoming characters? I've already reached out to them, so if I didn't reach out to you, that means you were not selected. I'm so sorry. But I appreciate you trying out. Yeah. So, thank you for the audition, though, and I appreciate it. And I wish you the best if you want to audition some more from other projects. Yeah, and I relate to it. Like I've auditioned for a lot of things, voice acting wise. I didn't get it, but I find the process quite enjoyable to do anyway. Like the auditioning part and just doing voice acting in general. So yeah. I made it to a lie. I'm nearly finished, but I want to finish grading my students' work and then I'll be done with this. Did I mark the last student? Um, Ooh, Alistair is actually going to go to the official show. Clap for him. I mean, good luck. All the best. I didn't know they were holding auditions for side characters. Two, I think. Okay, ada mark tadi. She keeps giving me an empty file. They need to rename their file a little bit better. So I have to like change their names to. There you go. Thank God I know how to do this. Otherwise, 0 marks for them. He looks like he's taking a shit. Okay. You must live on the other side of the planet from me. Yeah, it is daylight now. It's actually noon right now, so depend on where you are. It's bright and sunshiny for me. It is bright and sunshiny for me too. So we're not so far from each other. It's midnight for me. How's it midnight but it's bright and sunshiny? Are you living in like the north equator, the northern like hemisphere area or whatever? Alamak, yep. Overlapping, I think. Yeah. Oh, so I guess you must be in the Americas, I guess. Americas. Like America's a continent, guys. So I'm talking about like Canada, even South America as well. Tree. Bye, Melissa. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. I actually need to end soon, but I need to finish off grading these students. Where do people audition for you? They can just message me. I already informed in the announcement, the post and everything. How to audition. So usually you can just message me on Discord or PM me in other social media. But Discord is the best way, definitely. Bye, Melissa. The feet is not sticking, bruh. I think it's a 4 though. Animation is not smooth, definitely. And I think you need more follow through. What you guys? 4 line. I keep forgetting to ask, do you do commissions at all? I used to do commissions, but I feel like I won't have time to do that now. Even though I might need it, but I wish I could just do commissions and not do my day job, because I need to do a lot of things for my actual job, which I am actually slacking behind as well. So yeah. So if I want to take commissions, probably just one at a time, like maybe once a month, maybe. I don't know. Okay, not smooth. I think this is a 2. Oops. Is it 2? Okay. Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. The shoulder is a little bit off. It's not moving well. Okay. 3. Bye, Uncle Al. Thank you for joining. This is terrible. 1. I dislike some students because they did shady things. So yeah. Sorry, random ranting. This student that I just gave a low mark used AI. So I don't know how to feel about that. But I had to pass him because he did submit the other things. But I don't like him. So yeah. I think you have to be careful if I don't like you as a student. I can just be indifferent. That's fine. If I don't like you, then we have a problem. Cute. Still a 3 though. Are you a teacher? Yes, I am. No, I'm a assistant lecturer actually. Aisha, 3 naman. Well, technically they used AI in one assessment. The other assessment, they did it with their hand. So what to do? It's not like he used AI for every single assessment, so yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see. Terrible. And it's not really good either, by the way. So he got really low marks on that assessment, but other assessments was okay-ish, I would say, because they're just drawings. They're not incredible drawings, so I know for sure that he did them. This is 3. Need you by my side. Oh, it's Samantha. I have so many students' names in here, I sometimes can't find them. Okay. An ASMR roleplay audio video thing about Sella Alistair would be great, like with a listening interaction of Sella. That depends on Alistair if he wants to do it. I'm not really good at improv though. Yeah, after your stream. Yeah. I will look. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to Discord right now. It's a little hard because in my faculty where I work, they're really, really investing in AI, especially in creative field. But they're just how do I say this? They're just promoting it or encouraging the use of it. And I feel like I'm stuck in a twilight zone. Am I the only one who don't like what is happening right now? So yeah. But thankfully my students, the one that I teach, also don't like it. So yeah. Musical cover, yeah, I've been wanting to do a duet with Alistair, but we don't know what song to do, so what to do? Maybe I'll suggest to him later. Who's this? Okay, I have another 7 students and I'll be done. Follow through. Yeah, it feels like I'm a bit of a. I'm I'm crazy, you know. I feel like crazy or insane just being in this place where everything is AI. So I'm just very annoyed by it. When I'm talking about AI, I mean talking about generative AI. Not those other AI used in things like medical field or engineering or construction. Those are really useful because you get to keep the safety of people working or even detect. I think I saw a research once during a program or event where it's about using AI to detect cancer, breast tumors, and that is a very good use of AI. I don't see the point of using it in art, and especially when using it in when it uses data centers to power it up or something, I'm not sure. And then data centers use a lot of water and they cause a lot of pollutions as well, noise pollution, light pollution, other kind of pollutions. I don't see the benefit of it in the long run. It's a good trending thing, I guess. Oh, we get to make ourselves look like Ghibli or whatever. But it's so annoying. And then everything is using AI now. It's government is using AI, generative AI to do their campaigns, whatever. I'm just I feel like I'm stuck. I'm crazy, you know. Am I the only one who don't like this? Even within my own faculty, a creative faculty, promoting art, it's starting to seep through, and I don't know what to do. I feel like if it starts to get into the syllabus and everything, I have to quit because I can't stand that. Yeah, so it sounds like a Spanish word or something. I'm gonna quit, I swear. There are other things as well that makes me want to quit, but yeah. When it first came out, when it's kind of like one of those take the video over the bicycle kind of things. I did, I admit I did try to use it. I did try to use ChatGPT the first few times it came out. The first few times after it came out, right? And I even showed my mom how to use it, but I never used it again after that. I feel like it's such a it cause you to be lazy, but like you can literally Google this information. Even Google now is using AI. So if you think about Disney now making, I never like Disney anymore. I think nowadays Disney is just a cash cow, whatever like you want to call it, a sellout. They're just making live action shit now. So don't care for Disney anymore. It used to be such a good company, creative company, but even then, back then, it was pretty shady. This is a 30. I really respect artists who spend time, even if it doesn't look as good as the generative AI shit, but they spend time working on it, and it's just stupid. The thing is, at my country right now, they're building AI data centers, and I don't know what to do. How big is this file? 60 megabyte for a few seconds video. Oh boy. Yep. But it's not just about like, oh, is the thing is there. It's a tool. It's just a tool. It's people's choices to use it. So right now I'm seeing a lot of people not having integrity, not having enough strong principle in themselves to not use generative AI. So it's not about even the AI thing itself. It's about people who don't have integrity, who don't have like, what do I say, principles to stick with, you know? Like it exists, sure, but yeah. Is this video done? 60 megabyte for a video. That's quite a lot. Oh. And they put a lot of effort in the animation. Should I give a 5? It's quite long. It's no wonder it's like 60 megabytes. Okay lah, I give you. Who's this? Weird images. Right now, they are trying to perfect the visuals now. Sometimes I admit it doesn't look as different as normal animation, but sometimes you can always tell. But now they are trying to perfect it to make it look normal enough. And I don't know. I think people just like to be lifeless. They just like to consume. They don't like to make anything anymore. Oh, they really like animating the hair, huh? Girl, this ain't looping. Okay, not sure what to say. Okay, all the comments. It will never just look normal, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It looks too good. Yeah, it either looks too good or it doesn't look normal. Either way. I'm giving a grade. Okay. I have another 5 students and then I'm done. And then I'll order some lunch. Oh, not bad. Okay. 5. It's simple, but it looks good. Yeah, honestly, angry. Like, the impact is already there. I guess people are not, whoever is affected by it, lah. the people who are not affected by it but are still angry about it can't do much other than protest online. But the ones whose community and places are affected by this data centers that's, you know, conjuring up all these AI stuff, they can try, I won't say try, but they can voice out their concerns a lot more to the leaders, I would say. Protest, demo, I don't know. That's why there's a lot of issue now. You know, like the gas prices are going up as well. There's a lot of crisis in the world. I feel like it's gonna end soon at this point. But yeah. Water as well, water shortage because of these things. And you know, the higher ups, people in power, they don't want to do anything about it. They just think, oh, money, 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 money. Oh, I didn't see this guy's one. My grandma against AI, you know, she knows which videos to see. Your grandma's a goat. Yeah. Oh. I want to show you one of my favorite students' work. I shouldn't have favorites, but what to do? There you go. So he did this for just an exercise, honestly. I like it. Another 2 students. Hamster dance. Is it a hamster dance? I don't know. One of these things that young people are into. Ooh, this is not bad either. But I don't want to show. Should I show? I keep having to move the camera. So this exercise, I don't need them to animate big or explosive movements. I need them to just execute any movement in a cycled or looping manner, and just make it look good. Basically, just it can literally just be like a normal idling animation where just the character standing. I would still give a 5 if they can make it look nice. So yeah, this one is very like, should I give a 4 or 5? I can't tell. 5 lah, I would say, because it's a different kind of animation. Because the animation is basically like a floating. The girl is floating, like and the feet is in front, and it's just floating like that up and down. But it's done really well. So yeah. Have you ever thought of doing an animatic cover of Alistair and Marcella for As Long As You're Mine? Oh, what song is that though? I watched Wicked, the movie. Sorry, the movie Wicked. Which one is that song? I'll look into it. Did chat get a 5? Some people just now got a 3. But I think most of y'all get a 5. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Maybe I was depressed for nothing. I was depressed for nothing. It's okay. I can teach. I like sharing knowledge. I want people to be better than me, honestly, because I want to pass on. So yeah. This is a 4 or 3. I don't know if I should show this. Maybe you'll be enjoying it, but I want to show the students. Let me just show this one. I think this is one of the last ones. Should I give this a 3 or 4? Oh, look, Link. I do like the hair animation.
the body deformation is a bit too much, and I think it can have a bit more overlapping, but
I think it's so. I think it's okay. Maybe a 4 line. I'm amused by it, so I think I'd give it a 4. I also like this student. He's quite interactive. I would say interactive, but he's interactive in the Discord server that I have. I actually have a Discord server for these students so that they can, interact with me, interact with the other students and stuff, so that it's not completely boring, you know. So other than joining Alistair's Discord server, I also have my own Discord servers for my kids. I call them my kids, my students. Sorry. I'd say maybe a lot more follow through. I need to add a little comment to it if I'm not gonna give a perfect score. I think this is the last. Oh, the second last. Okay. Give you a 4, honey. What is the point of me inviting him? Maybe I should invite him. He'd cause chaos, honestly. But he probably will not understand anything the kids are saying because they are speaking in Gen Z language. Even I can't understand it, so he probably not understand anything. So no need, you don't need to join it because you probably don't understand 80% of what they're saying. Even I can't understand some of them. That's what Google is for. Oh, really? You know how to use Google, huh? This one, there's overlapping. I'd say the movement is not that big, so but I'll give it a 4. I have like 2 servers, 6, 7. There you go. The amount of time I see the number 6, 7, it's been ruined for me now. But yeah. So our movements in the body and vision. I think there's a follow through, but not a lot of movement. So I gave you a 4. I think I missed some students. I see another one of my classmates used to say, I know. I don't even get it. Like I get 6, 9. At least that one makes sense. What the hell is 6, 7? Okay. Kita. Oh, dang. This girl's tracking the fail. Speak that number. Okay, I need to give some warnings. Had to drop out, unfortunately, due to the teacher not giving me a chance to improve and trying to finish high school. You were doing it in high school? Maybe that's why. I'm not sure, but I think we give too many chances where I'm from, so way too many chances. We call the students that have repeated their classes a lot, we call them fossils or like dinosaurs. So we have a lot of fossils and dinosaurs at my campus because we give them too many chances. So yeah. Am I missing anyone? Okay. No submission, no attendance. Screw you. I think I missed. Oh, I forgot the student. The student's really good. So sorry, I missed you. I missed your submission. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think it lacks a bit of follow through, but it's very nice. I can show you guys. I like to show my students' work. This one. So they can just do simple, but just to at least try to use the props and everything. But I think it lacks a little bit of follow through overlapping, but I like it. Maybe I'll give it a I give it a 4. Definitely a 3. I've been too kind. Shit. 3 or 4 because it lacks a little bit of follow through. But I really like the student. Am I being biased? I think never too kind. Okay, 3. They were doing really well though before, but I gave it a prop. No submission, sorry. I give them compliments for trying something different. More follow through and a little bit more movement. 4 or 3. 4 or 3. Sometimes I want to give them points for effort. Maybe the quality isn't there, but I still want to give them marks for putting a lot of effort, you know? So, yeah. I think I give a 4. Because I know the students since I taught this student since last sem. And they're really, really good. They're really also very committed. And, yeah. Maybe I'm being too kind. 3.5. I can't give a 0.5. I have a few more, I think. No. Okay, that's it, I think. And I probably need to check the other ones. Wait, the other class as well. Maybe I missed some. Oh. Have you ever had a student yell at you or insult you? Thankfully, no insults, but a student did yell at me. I think they were stressed. So they were raising their voice at me, and it was very funny because I had to calm the student down. Like I was basically asking, "Why are you mad at me?" So yeah, there was a student that yelled at me. Insults? Maybe I'm being ignorant or oblivious, so maybe I didn't hear their insults. So I don't know. But yell, yes. I can't even like take it seriously or take it personally at the time because they seriously looked stressed out. So yeah, and I don't like some students personally. So I don't know. Insult, thankfully no, but I have heard like some of my colleagues who got insulted. They basically got yelled the F word thrown at them. I'm not sure. And then being rude, maybe once in a while they were, but what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want to get mad. I only get mad if I am really pushed to the brink. I try my best to control because sometimes when you get mad, you sometimes say things that you don't mean. So I don't want that to happen. But I think unfortunately it did happen a few times. So yeah. Grade. Never enough. Need eat this some. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Who is this? Hey, I didn't grade his work. Sorry. I think it was a 3. So was it? What do you think Alistair would be like as a teacher? Honestly, you'd be great. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The Alistair voice actor or Alistair character? Character, I think he'd actually be a good teacher. Because he seems polite. Maybe he's a little bit short-tempered. But Alistair in real life, maybe, I don't know. Depends on the topic that they're teaching, I suppose. If they really love teaching that topic, I think they would not lose their temper. But if they're forced to teach that thing, probably they will lose their temper a lot. So yeah. Oh, okay, 3. Oh, this dude. I hate you. What should I eat for lunch? I think it's lunchtime. I just want to order food. Can you give me suggestions? What can I eat? I already ate something I liked yesterday. If you're toast. See, I missed some students here. So sorry. Burgers. Burger sounds nice. Smoothie or tacos. You know, here there's a really good taco place. I think very. I don't know. I don't want to say authentic, but it feels really authentic to me. Yeah, pretty good. I like. I need something heavy though. Ooh. This animation is so cute. It's so weird. Basically like a dance. But they have a problem with the feet. It's not sticking in one place, which I know the cost of it, so I need to tell them not to use that specific thing. Okay, so I need more follow through. Between Tina and Alistair, who will be the teacher, who the student? Depends on the topic. I think in terms of acting and stuff, I think he'd teach me. Though I'm kind of scared of him, actually. But in terms of art stuff, maybe I'd teach him. I don't know. I'm scared of him, actually. So yeah. Tech isn't involved. I mean, I guess in terms of acting, voice acting, improv, theater, drama, you don't need any technology. You just need to speak the thing. But if I want to teach art, I need technology. So, well, I don't need much technology. I can just teach with paper and pencil. It's fine. Okay. No. All right, the feet. Okay. Who else am I missing? I think these two did not submit. I don't know what these students' issue is, but yeah. The feet. More? You mean like the Madagascar? Yeah. Stay after class. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, doing the how was Marissa? I think. Oh, Marissa. Did I not? I think I better leave soon. WhatsApp messages is like piling up right now. Okay, that did. Alright. Well, they've reached yellow. Because I have like a grading system where the colors change according to how many marks they got. So the bottom one is obviously red, and then the middle is yellow, second level is blue, and then the top level is green. Yeah. So most of them have reached yellow color, which is good, but we are already halfway. I'm kind of worried, so we'll see. And I'll check the other ones. Alright, I'm gonna end the live now. Thank you for dropping by. Doing some sort of weird role playing there or something, I don't know. But thank you to those who interacted with me, and thank you to Alistair especially for dropping by. I didn't ask him, but he very nicely came by and dropped by and say hi. So yeah, Good night. Yeah, good night. It's afternoon for me. I'm gonna buy lunch, I guess. Okay. Bye bye. And I hope to see you guys again if I have time. How do I end live again? Here, right? I don't know how to end live. Okay.